zigzags and zags. Okay, whenever you enter next level for the first time, you're gonna spawn an enemy nearby, so watch out for this guy. However, in case you've forgotten, you need to go here in order to unlock level 4. In order to unlock the grate that was here, you need to push that switch that I just pushed. It makes you be able to reach a pipe where Grunty's sister Gruntilda is, and then there's a switch up there for this. I showed you in a previous episode, but now we're getting to the good levels. Not that I don't love the first 2 levels, but after Clinker's Cavern, we want something with a little more variety. Unfortunately, it's a swamp, but it's still a cool swamp called Bubblegloop Swamp. It's a very small mercy, but if you are just having way too much trouble with Clinker's Cavern, just give yourself a break and go ahead and go to Bubblegloop Swamp instead. No one's gonna judge you for it. Well, the speedrunners, but who cares what they think? Oh no! Grunty is huge! She's gonna kill us! My good Fluttershy, no need to be worried. That is merely a statue. Do not be so hurried. Oh, okay. And if we go left, you will see this orange pipe, which leads us to Bubblegloop Swamp. Also, we've got these 2 pipes, and that's the way to the swamp. Now, once we take care of Brutus over here,
Hey, keep your feet out. You can't use us until you've spoken to Bottles.
oh great. Even the footwear has eyes. Even the footwear says I don't look good in them. My fat old sister's favorite sport is broomstick racing. Alright, favorite sport, broomstick racing.
My next word is the hardest yet, and you will fail on that, I'll bet.
Though she's dim, she attended St. Dunball's School. Isn't that like having a university called PU? Good old PU, my favorite alma mater. You won't believe that Gruntilda's party trick is eating a bucket of beans. Oh yeah, the lady's gossiping, but she still claims that she's the good witch. Of course she is. Ignore all of those children's cartoons that told you that gossip was a bad thing. Unfortunately, the swamp water is filled with piranhas, I think is what they claim. So, you see all of this foot-deep water? Yeah, no, don't touch it. It does not end well. Thankfully, though, it's going to be very easy for us to cross with the use of boots. Tell us, Boodles. These are the wading boots. Chicken leg wears them so you can safely wade through dangerous areas like the swamp for a limited time. Okay. Okay, Flutters. Your time has come. You must use boots. Or food we become. Yeah, unfortunately the hopping of the frogs means they're a little harder to hit. I think the best method is just poking out their eyes. Also because we've started to get into the later areas, we get the thing that everybody loves about Banjo Kazooie, making everything a multi-step puzzle piece. Thankfully though, this doesn't require that I get a move from a later thing with no indication. That is one of the things I like and prefer about Banjo Kazooie, is that there's no backtracking. It's a straight-up platformer. You have to find the moves in the level. The level has stuff related to those moves. Also, there's our first gym jump. And if you need a reason to use your boots, that Mumbo token is a good one. Because Mumbo is in here, and the great and powerful Mumbo really wants to change us into something. Yeah, unfortunately she doesn't run as fast in the boots, which is kind of a downgrade. Also, they are a limited time thing. Why didn't the button work? Press stop. Still something. Okay, good. Unfortunately, eggs are not going to insta-kill them. Notes that need collecting, I believe. All the way up to their end. Can't see them from far away, but... Thankfully, though, this is where I wanted to end up. You can cancel them early by pressing D, but... Yahoo! An extra life I have now gained. Watch out, Gruntilda. The characters I main. Unfortunately, we do need FLUTTERSHY to do all this. You don't think I look bad with it, do you? Of course not, Flutters. Pay them no mind. You are not ugly. You are quite fine. Oh, thank you for saying so. I really did feel weird about it at first. It's kind of hard. Unfortunately now I must be the bearer of bad news because we've got another timed thing and we've got to go up a steep slope and across all of these precarious walkways to get the puzzle related to that switch.
This is piranha water. Keep your smelly feet out.
Okay.
Ugly, hairy trespasser.
Great, I can't be in the water, I can't be in the land, I can't be anywhere. Oh. Is this a cheap way of solving the problem? Yes.
You're too tough. Take her home.
Yeah, thankfully I don't waste feathers if you're still in the middle of it during that thing, but... I don't use the invulnerability move that much, so that's a good way of using it. Unfortunately, though, we still have to deal with this puzzle piece, which... Of course, because it's precarious and because it's Banjo Kazooie, has a time limit. I mean, it's not as strict as the other one later, but... Thankfully we can do a jump to... make life a bit easier. And thankfully we do have our shadow to tell us where we are, so I suggest just using the jump and the shadow to make that bit easier. I mean, you're gonna have to go back in order to get the notes, but I can collect the notes on my own time. I'm not under a time limit. Yeah, when you see all of those time limit things like that, you can see why Banjo Tooie leans so heavily on them, but I personally don't think Banjo Tooie is as much fun because it requires so much backtracking, so many mini-games, so many time limits. It just really spoils my mood. I prefer this one because it's a bit more laid back. It still has things that are definitely there to raise the blood pressure, but not as many as the later game does. And yeah, I know, everybody says, oh, but if there had been a Banjo 3E, they totally would have fixed that. I don't think they would have. I honestly understand why they wanted to make it a bit tougher, make it feel like a proper sequel with more danger and suspense, but I don't think it was necessary, but I do like all the weird worlds you visit. Oh, what a poor creature. Hey, can you help me? I really need to warm up my flippers. Well, why don't you just pull them in? They're so cold, I've lost feeling, I can't move them. Oh no! Here, we'll help. Can you feel them now? Yep, I can feel them now. Well, good job, Fluttershy. He needs our help. Don't mind that pain. It's just a small yelp. I'm sorry, this is all for your good. Thankfully, we've got another pair of boots so that we can collect that ginger over there. Aw, he's so adorable. Can I have a plush of him? Tiptup worm. I didn't cause that, did I? That wasn't your tooth, was it? Yep. I mean, granted, I do claim that this game I prefer over 2 because it doesn't require any backtracking. However, that's not 100% true. There is one thing that basically just puts you to backtrack, so... Yep, just press B if you want to get out of it quickly. Unfortunately, though, now we have music to tame the savage beast, but there's a whole skull inside this. Oh yeah, that'll really look good for the parents. Hey kids, come on. We're gonna go to school. Quiet, please. The famous Tiptup choir will now perform my latest work. Isn't it a bit short? We'll see. Copy what you just heard for lesson 1. Actually, I'd rather see what's on your desk. Oh dear, you have forgotten it already. Here it is again. Back left. Front, back left. Yeah, just another version of Simon Says. Every game has one. Not too bad. Try lesson 2. Back left, back left, right, back left. know, some people are going to use the colors, but it's really hard to see them from the front view that they give, so you might as well just say back, left, left. You just need one more lesson. Back, right, left, back, left. Right, center. Oh. I think I forgot. It was you, right? You were last? Okay. Sorry, the zebra nearly broke through the dimensions. Yeah, people just have these for doing Simon Says. How are these gold jigsaws so valuable to us in Grunty's lair when they're seem like mere trinkets to all of the people within the worlds? Are these other places in the world that Grunty has captured in painting form? Are these pocket dimensions? Are they some form of prison for people who didn't acknowledge her as their magical Empress of Evil? What's the story here? Yeah. One of the nice things, but you don't want to abuse, is that if you look carefully, you'll notice that there's a little initial hop and then a second hop from that jump pad. Yeah. When we find a way to get up to go down, you'll be able to get a free jiggy. Won't be for a hot minute, though. Also, if you're afraid you don't know where to go first, just take a little jump straight up to see what's what. Yeah? Okay. Okay. I know there's a Mumbo token there, but first, we go over here. To get the jiggy! For destroying all of the homes of all of the people. Sorry, kids, we don't have a home anymore. Go start collecting wood. Oh. That didn't work as intended. Okay, you don't want to push all the way forward with that one. Yeah. Although if you find the time limit to the boots a problem, don't worry. Mumbo's transformation will make life so much easier for us. Well, you know, until you discover the unique one you're supposed to get purely through. Okay. Oh, wait, that's back at Tiptup. This swatter carries on a fish. I'm afraid flutters. Your help they do not wish. Alright. Make sure you're the center. Oh. Yay! Thankfully, though, they can't hurt me while I'm in a cutscene. Which means he's going to attack me the second I get out of it. Why does everyone kill mosquitoes? They actually serve a very important part in the greater circle of life. It's the circle of life. Oh, hey, check that out. That Jinjo's on top of a pole. That makes sense. Wait a minute, where'd the pole go? He's hanging in midair. How am I ever going to get to him? The poor dear. Oh no, I'm trapped at that height. That's absolutely terrifying. Forgive me, Flutters. Why do you fear? Does not the Pegasus fly, my dear? Oh, wow. My beak didn't even connect with him. The air of my beak got him. Okay. Okay, well, it looks like I proved myself wrong. However, the boots have a much longer timeline than our gold feathers, and again, those boodles, was so kind of pointed out, even though the boots may have a limited time. However, the very limited nature of the gold feathers means that you're going to run out of gold feathers long before you run out of the boots, because the boots respawn where they're supposed to be every time, so it's not a big deal. Unfortunately, but I've got one more thing before Mumbo. I mean, I'm probably going to cut at Mumbo because Mumbo opens up a whole new world for us. Unfortunately, though, now we have to do the worst thing in this level. We got 10 seconds, and we've got... Oh! First you see it, now you don't. The fast one wins, the slow one won't. Yeah. I can do a cheat and jump, but... it's a very tiny, thin platform. It's a lot harder than it looks. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, let's try again. Oh. Okay, that was absolutely terrifying, but yeah. You're gonna have to just inch as fast as you can and then just jump the last length, because this is just a thin platform and you are not... Yeah, make sure you get that note. It's kind of hidden behind the foreground. Also, make sure that you remember that there's a Mumbo token back here, in case you need to get your 5 a day? No, wait, that's fruit. You are loved. The zebra loves you. I'm Zivian Starbells, and since the zebra loves you, you can love you too. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.